guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is the first day that everybody in the UK is in lockdown, which isn't exactly great. Lockdown means a lot of boredom and a lot of poor mental health. The best way to distract yourself from poor mental health is to keep yourself busy. I thought for today's video I'd bring you guys a bunch of ideas as to how to keep yourselves busy and entertained. This lockdown is slightly different from the previous one because we're in winter, so we can't really sunbathe in the garden. I'm not sure how that would work in peak of January. I have some different ideas for you guys. This video is actually a collab with my internet bestie Lauren. We have done 50 ideas each, so you have 100 or more in total. I will leave the link in the description box down below, so please go and check that out. It will give you 50 more brand new ideas. After watching both of our halves of the collab, you cannot be bored. Without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. The first thing you could do in lockdown is to play Family Come Dine With Me. As you know, if you saw my recent video, I actually just played this with my family and it was so much fun. Now that we're all in lockdown, you will have so much more time to cook and it's lots of fun. My next idea is to vlog. You could vlog for yourselves or you could start a YouTube channel. Lockdown hopefully won't happen again, and after the pandemic finishes, it's going to be such a weird thing to look back on. If like me, you have just turned 17 or at any age are just learning to drive, you could learn your driving theory. We can't do our physical learning at the moment obviously because we can't be in contact with the instructors. However, you can learn the theory side of it, which is what I'm going to be doing over the next month or so. You could make a dream board or a mood board or a vision board. I am obsessed with mood boards and vision boards and making collages at the moment. It's so much fun. You can have a scroll through Pinterest. It does take quite a bit of time if you want to make it look perfect. You could do a PowerPoint night with your friends over Zoom. Everyone in the group makes a PowerPoint and then you present them to one another and they're just about funny little things and oh god. Okay. You can't really sit there. I really want to do this. I feel like it's such a laugh, and of course you can still do that over Zoom. You could cut or dye your hair. This was a bit of a craze in lockdown version 1. I am slightly tempted to cut my own hair. I'll keep you updated on that situation. Why not? I mean, no one's gonna see it, are they? You could find your style. I really want to do this. You can use Pinterest for inspiration, of course, start some more boards, a fashion board. You could train your hair, which basically means wash it less often, so your hair gets used to less washes and therefore it gets greasy slower. Definitely need to do that one myself. This next one is also a TikTok thing. Write all of your stresses onto a plate and then smash the plate. Does that not just sound like the most fun thing ever? I just want the thrill of throwing that plate. Obviously it's not actually going to make your stresses go away, but I just think the whole thing is so funny. You could fix your sleep schedule. I am definitely going to be doing that one this lockdown because my sleep schedule has never been so bad. The next idea I have for you is to watch Dawson's Creek. Dawson's Creek is one of mine and Lauren's absolute favourite TV shows. I watched it a couple months ago and I got her hooked on it, and oh my goodness, I can't even explain how much I love this show. I think it's 6 seasons long, a really good one to binge. At risk of sounding like your parents, you could do your schoolwork. If you're struggling for motivation, you could watch Study With Me's or motivational videos on YouTube. I have a few on my channel, so if you want to go check those out then you can. If after watching those you are feeling super motivated, you could even revise the content that you've covered so far in your course. If you do that, you are going to be so ahead of everyone else. You could take some BuzzFeed quizzes. BuzzFeed quizzes are the most fun thing ever. They honestly just keep me up at night because I do just scroll through BuzzFeed and take these random personality quizzes. And I'm sorry, who does not love taking a good old personality quiz? It will keep you entertained and it will help pass the time. You could buy a planner and plan your year. I've just bought a planner, it arrived yesterday. You could create your new favourite playlist. You're going to be having a lot of free time, a lot of time in your room. You might even want to have a party for one. Put together a banging playlist and listen to that on repeat. You could learn about manifesting and manifestation. Can't say I know much about that and the law of attraction, but I really do want to learn. I really want to believe in it. Linked to that, you could start a manifestation or gratitude journal. I keep seeing these all over TikTok TikTok, Pinterest, even Instagram. They are a really big thing at the moment, and to be honest, I do think the whole concept is a really good idea, especially the gratitude one. You could glow up your Instagram, have some at-home photo shoots, take your parents or your siblings out on walks, get them to take some photos of you. You could write a to-do list of all the things that you've been procrastinating and do it. Get those things done so that when we come out of lockdown, we are fully reset and we are ready for 2021, which can still be a good year. I'm just putting it out there. You could work out or attempt a fitness challenge. I personally won't be doing this time around because I just can't be bothered to do the workout. If you are into that kind of thing and you are able to motivate yourself and you want to get fit, then a workout challenge is probably the one for you. You could declutter your wardrobe. I just did that a couple of days ago and oh my goodness, it feels amazing. If after getting rid of some of your clothes you want to treat yourself to some more, you could do a little bit of online shopping, or you could put together outfit ideas for after lockdown using the new clothes which you just bought. You could deep clean your room. I also did this recently and I gotta say it feels pretty amazing. You could redecorate or just shift around your room, give the layout a little switch up. It might just feel like a brand new room. This one is a little bit bittersweet, but you could print photos of you and your friends and pop them up around your room. On the Alex shorts which you guys are currently sat on, I have a bunch of pictures of me and my friends and it's so lovely. I'm so glad I put them up. It makes me really happy looking at it. You could have a social media detox. If you feel like social media has become a bit toxic for you, then a social media detox would be the way to go. You could do a Netflix party with your friends. I love doing this in lockdown 1. I think it's so fun, especially on the weekends or in the evenings. I love how you can watch the same film at the same time and just talk about it as you're watching it. You can make a quiz to do on Zoom with your friends. Quiz nights are so fun. Personally, a huge fan. You could write a lockdown bucket list of the things that you want to achieve or do. You can use all of the ideas from this video and also Lauren's video to write that list. You could have a self-care evening or a pamper day, whatever you want to call it. Just treat yourself to a little bit of self-care. Maybe have a bath, do a face mask, whatever it is you like to do. You could treat yourself to something, buy yourself something nice just to treat yourself and help yourself get through the lockdown. Or you could make use of the things that you already have, like your Christmas present. You can play around with those. You can make yourself a routine. This is one that I really want to do at the moment. I'm a bit all over the place with what I'm doing. I feel like if I get a routine in place, that would be really helpful and would make me excited for the next day instead of just going to bed thinking, what on earth am I going to do tomorrow? You could complete a jigsaw puzzle. I feel like I'm going to have to order myself a new one because I've done all the ones I have so many times. You could practice your makeup. This one isn't really for me. I'm not that big on makeup, as you can probably tell. If you are, then that would be a really good thing to practice right now. You could have a movie night or binge watch your favorite series, get yourself some snacks, get cozy, get some blankets, maybe do a face mask, whatever it is. Have a chill movie night. You could bake. I absolutely love baking. I feel like lockdown 1 was when baking was a bit of a trend. It was a bit crazy. Everybody was baking. There were no ingredients left in the shops. Hopefully this time round you'll be able to get your hands on some ingredients. You could plan your dream holiday for after lockdown. I feel like I might be doing this because I haven't been on holiday in such a long time. I'm sure some of you feel the same way. You could have a digital declutter, which means you could go through your camera roll, go through your laptop, free up some storage on that. If you're a YouTuber, you could go through your SD cards for your editing software, delete a bunch of stuff that you don't need anymore. One thing which we should all be doing is checking up on our friends and family. This is so important, especially with a third lockdown. Make sure you're checking up on people and then we can definitely get through this lockdown together. That was so cliche and so cringe. You could get dressed up to go nowhere. I've been doing this pretty much every day and I think my motivation for that is being on camera. You can just get dressed up to go and sit in your living room, maybe get an Instagram picture, whatever it is. You could write a wish list and maybe throughout lockdown treat yourself to some of the things on it. You could play Monopoly, and my family are huge on Monopoly. My dad and my brother in particular are just obsessed with it. I do have to admit it is a pretty good time passer, so if you've got a day where you're all bored, Monopoly will definitely pass your time. If you are a crafty person or if you're good at textiles, you could make or sew some face masks and either sell them or donate them. That would be a really good lockdown project, and of course we all need face masks, so there is definitely a big market out there for them. You can save your money. If we're not going anywhere or really don't have anything to buy, you could spend a day without your phone if you feel yourself becoming a bit addicted. businesses. Maybe just take a step back from your phone and try and spend a day without it. You could support a small business. Etsy is a really great place to shop for small businesses. I recently bought a planner from a small business. I've bought stickers from small businesses, prints from Lauren's business, which actually just stuck here. Shopping small is so important, especially in the pandemic and especially in a lockdown. You could turn off the news. I'm definitely be doing this a lot. The news can be quite stressful at the moment, and just switching it off is going to help you forget about everything going on in the world. That is going to be a really beneficial one for lots of people, including me. You could start a bullet journal or a diary. A bullet journal obviously takes lots of time to do and to make it look nice. Now might be a good time to start. If you're more into journaling or diarying, you could just keep a simple diary. It will be another cool thing to look back on in a couple of years time. You could FaceTime your friends. I'm going to be doing this a lot. My friends are going to get bored of me, so I'm really sorry in advance to all of them. FaceTime your friends is really important to make sure that you are still talking to one another. It will just entertain you and pass time. You could play with your pets. I just had a very fun experience with my pet. Cat, just lying on my bed, decided he wanted to bring in a live bird and have that fly around my bedroom. So that was what I was doing before filming this video. He still hasn't really apologized to me for the incident. However, I will forgive him. You can of course go on a walk, go on as many walks as you can. One thing I'm doing with my mum is going on walks and taking photos for my Instagram, so kind of combining two of the things I've said together. And my final idea for you guys today is to read books. I really want to get back into reading this year. Previously my excuse has always been I haven't got the time, or I can't really find any good books that I want to read. Now I have the time and I've been given so many book recommendations, so I'm going to get back into reading. Those are all of my ideas for you guys. If you want more ideas, then please make sure you head over to Lauren's channel. She is doing the exact same video as me, but with a bunch of different and new ideas. I will leave the link to that in the description box down below. Please make sure you go check it out, subscribe to her, show her all the love. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. This lockdown is not going to be easy for anyone, but we've done 2 before, so why can we not do a 3rd? If you guys ever want to talk to me, my DMs are always open. My Instagram is just @GraceAria. Please know that we can definitely get through another lockdown. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below, and I will see you tomorrow actually for a brand new video. Bye.